Hey, good evening, geeks. We have a special unboxing for you this evening. XM Studios Kraven has just landed at the Geek Hideout, and so we are going to unbox this bad boy for you. So why is this special? Razor, please. Diego, come on in on the camera there. So for those who have never experienced the XM Studio quality, it starts with the outside packaging. Custom made tape for XM Studios all around. You know, it's got the usual durable brown packaging. And you got an extra interior cardboard. Right here on the top seating, we're about to get to the creme de la creme of XM's packaging. So you get a product registration with XM Studios. Let me see if it's easy to open. I don't want to tear it. They congratulate you, and I believe you can go online and register your product so that you know that it's authentic. They take a lot of pride in their quality. And then anybody that collects statues knows sometimes it can be a pain in the butt knowing how you unboxed your statue when you first got it. You're so excited it arrived, and you're just like, you take it out, you put it together, and when it's time to put it up because you got to move or you're putting out a new statue, you're like, where does what go? Not with XM Studios. A picture instruction manual, base, figure, extra figure, and their accessories. Then, if that's not enough for you, something Sideshow used to do with their product and very rarely do, seldomly do now, a wonderful print, 11 by 17 print that you can frame or mat on your own.
It's a lithograph of it.
It's very nice, you know. It's some. I would say it's a better quality than some that you even get at conventions. So there's that, and I believe each XM piece comes with that. If you come on in, cameraman. But this is what makes XM stand out from any other collectible producer out there. This boxing. It's a hard plastic boxing. I'm gonna probably need some help getting this bad boy out, or maybe not. Yeah, tilt it. The box. There we go. Yeah, it's solid. Want to make sure the back's. All right. I mean, this is nice. It's got protection on the corners. It's got the Spidey symbol there. Comic edition. Semi-raised lettering on the top and on the nice firm hard plastic. This is one of the things I love about XM. Then once you get the top off, this is another innovation, pardon me Rachel, that XM has added. Straps. Not only do you have your styrofoam, but then you got these straps. And then you just pop the top off like that. No messy tape, no having to worry about it snagging or catching. And so here we are down to the meat and potatoes of the Kraven piece. Let me get the base out here. Can you put that right there for me, please? The box. Alright. So there we have Kraven, nice plastic bottom. You got the
information there, authenticity.
with the silk screen, and then you got number 154 of 800, licensed, Marvel, XM, quarter scale, and then that must be the authenticity number. I don't know. I've never registered any of my pieces, so
Looks like it to me.
So the Kraven base. pull out some of the accessories. You move them. There's a spear. John, I tell you what, I will let you do the accessories. Rachel, could you hand me the next piece in there? It could be the lion or it could be Kraven himself. Come on in, Diego, check this out. Here, let Diego do it. So there you have the lion and then you have the Kraven piece. Go ahead. Nice firm piece. I'd say this bad boy weighs at least 5 pounds. Solid cast is what I'm looking for, what I'm searching for. And then we'll get the detail in just a second. I think so too. There we go. All right.
Before you do that, here.
Yeah, something. There we go. And Rach, this, I love this.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, this is
awesome.
freaking awesome. Look at the detail inside. You got the wet look on the tongue, and the teeth look great.
Yeah, you have the gloss paint on them.
Even the eyes are
They light
fantastic.
up. Yeah, almost like a cat size, dude. Pretty good.
And let's put them on the base. It's got one.
Hold it,
The
hold it.
nails.
Yeah, it's anatomically correct. Go towards you. That way.
Right? That's what I love about XM.
God.
Is the quality that you get from XM. Then we got, I don't know if I want to
This
try
is
to-
neat. I was looking at the necklace. It's pretty cool. Here's his sheath too.
Wonder if we can just put it around without. There we go.
Does it? Yeah, okay. It's like elastic.
Yeah, I like that. And his sheath snaps into the side over here. Then we'll let Diego come in and get the details for you on that XM's Kraven statue. So what do you guys think? This is you guys' first exposure to XM.
It's heavy.
It's awesome. Yeah.
The lion alone, it's pretty big. It's heavy by itself, and then just the scale of it on the statue is pretty big. I was impressed with the little accessories when I was taking them apart. I didn't realize, like
The
the teeth.
detailing?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a lot on them, and the gun and his, I guess machete. I don't want to say knife.
Well, even on here with the spear, you have the twine.
It's wrapped around it.
Yeah.
You know, the another collector I know had the Medusa figure by XM Studio, and it came with this big dog. Forgive me, I don't remember the character at this time, but the dog was slightly bigger than the lion. I was just like, man, you got the Medusa and that, and it was like, I think it was like 700, 800 bucks. You know, I'm comparing it to Sideshow. What you get from Sideshow Collectibles compared to XM Studio, you get a better quality, you get more product, you get safer packaging. It's you know, I'm sorry to say, it is a better quality product. I love XM.
Is this like the premium format for them, or do they have different levels, or like in other words, just one across the board?
I think XM left out the whole idea of premium format.
Okay.
Plus, they would be imitating Sideshow, and they didn't want to do that.
Okay.
I feel, this is my opinion, I think they wanted to improve the quality for the collector. A lot of problems that Sideshow was having was paint issue, breakage issue. It came down to transportation. How was the item packed? What kind of quality? You know, with Sideshow pieces, unfortunately, even though they have the premium format, they have the cloth. Underneath, if you take the cloth off, they're not even sculpted. So you get the detail. I mean, you look at his legs and his thighs are proportioned, his calves are proportioned, his arms are proportionate. one of the pieces I owned by Sideshow that was so disappointing was the Arnold Schwarzenegger Dutch from Predator. It was just so disproportionate. But you get that proportion with this. But for me, the standout piece is this lion. I literally want 2 lions on our set.
Lion is awesome.
That's why I was asking, because I mean, it's resin, polystone resin.
I'm gonna say it's polystone.
Okay, that's why I was like, it was premium because I don't know. It's neat. I like the scale of it on it. I just was wondering because if there was like a premium one, if it was like maybe flocked or
flocked,
something like
right?
that. That's why I was asking. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I was asking about.
That's a great idea, John, but I think in the end is ensuring consistency with quality over a production line of how many? What was on the box? 800.
Yeah.
And not only that, like you're like on his arm, the lion's arm here, you can see the muscle lines, the contour.
detail.
Yeah, it's not like just a chicken wing or like a chicken leg kind of deal.
Even with the paint, like in the mane, on the fur, on the back here, you see the highlighting.
Yeah, you can see a lot on this one too. These claws, you can see a lot on it too.
And the simplicity of the accessories. They're simple. Magnetic, they pop into their pot. There's no assembly.
There was I mean, you're right, there wasn't like, we put together a lot of them where there's a lot of pieces. This didn't have a lot of pieces. It was like one chunk, and that's pretty much it. And it's heavy, so it's definitely not something if you're going to put on top shelf or high up, it's going to stay there for a while. Don't be moving it around
Taking it
or
back
shaking
and
it.
forth.
Yeah.
Or leave it on something low like this.
And unfortunately, they have the Marvel licensing over there in Singapore to create this stuff. But there's no real distributors here in the United States because of the other competitor. And so, this is $1,000 piece once you actually get it in hand because you pay,
The shipping and the freight.
You pay the $700-800 for the piece through XM, and then you got to pay the freight over here to the United States, and that's anywhere from $200 to $400. So. But it's a beautiful piece. I wish, for other collectors, I wish the price was just a little bit lower, but the quality is magnificent. And I love that John's still admiring it.
Well, I like because I was looking at the tea that I know y'all can, they feel like bone or tooth almost, the way they feel.
Yeah.
They're not like plastic. I mean, I'm sure they're some kind of poly resin or something, but they have a feel like almost like bone or tooth. It's hard to explain unless you feel it. It's pretty neat.
Cool. For Geek Culture Unboxing, we'll see you geeks later.